Hello, Illumination community. My name is Stacy Belinsky, and I am one of the honored writers of Illumination and also one of the many, many readers. I wanted to do this video specifically to kind of introduce myself. Even though I have written an introduction, I wanted to support some of what I've written, the introduction, and why I chose what I did, along with some other points. So first, I want to say I am so grateful to Illumination and to everyone involved in creating and maintaining it, and of course to all the other writers who, even though I haven't met too many of them yet, but I hope to meet a lot of you soon. And it's kind of fun, or it can be, on the Slack channel. So if you want to talk to me after you've seen this, feel free to reach out. So again, my name is Stacy Belinsky, and I've been a medium writer for a couple of years, but I'm really excited about Illumination and specifically how they are geared to community. And they don't just say it, they're helping us actually create it. In fact, I wrote about it in a short blog called Intentionally Creating Community. And community is so important to me. And there are a lot of journeys that I've been on, and it's when there's an actual community who reaches out or understands what you're going through or just cares in general, just by their actions, that it makes so much of a difference. And when I specifically wrote not only about my introduction, but also what I called the best of Stacy Belinsky, I was specifically referring to pretty much just recent experiences that I've written about. And even though I'm happy if people read older blogs, I would encourage that if you do like my writing, don't just read what's older and don't just read what's newer, kind of look at all of it, because what I think you'll find is an actual growth. I could write the whole time, but just what I wrote about or the experiences that I'm talking about. One of my biggest ones recently, we're talking transformation, is what I mentioned. This wasn't a specific article on Illumination, but it's linked in my bio, and then again in the best of, how I accidentally became a vegan eater. And the transformation is, I was the person who barely or rarely ate vegetables, pizza, pancakes, chicken strips. Those kinds of things were my favorite. I still like them even now, but I haven't eaten any of it. Now, especially if you gave me rice and just about anything, I'd probably eat it. Although I do eat other things. But the point is not really just the diet change. It was a change that happened as part of, I don't even know how to explain it, but as part of a training that I went through. It was called Svasana, and it specifically uses yoga and Ayurveda, but you're encouraged to live it. So it's not just taking in information, it's applying it. And I wholeheartedly did that, or am doing that, and it answered a ton of questions. And specifically with food, I've wanted to change things, and I don't mean like a fad diet. I don't mean because I was worried about weight or anything like that. I wanted something that I knew I could do and that was also nutritious and kind of aligned with just health goals and life goals. And luckily, if you read this article, you can see more details, but luckily, the Svasana that was monthly up until the month of July for 9 months, we went through 9 weekends, and the one in February, we still had a chance to be in person, and we spent a Saturday at my instructor's house, and it was just super special because I mean, I was already, just by being in that training, I was already open to trying new things, but here I was at my instructor's. We made lunch, but she made us breakfast, and I had my other yogi buddies there, the other ones who were on this journey with me, and it's very nurturing, and it's like, okay, I want to go, I want to do this. And then a few weeks later, as I was starting to transition things, but pretty much everything that I was eating, especially if I was doing carry out, but even when I was doing it at home, it disappeared. And again, there's more details in what I wrote, but starting with that one, and even going before with finding my voice when I'm not sure who wants to hear me, I mean, that's really been a big thing too. And that was written a few years ago before there was Illumination, but I think it really talks about me and where I was at. So as I've been finding my voice, as I've been finding my path, and I've started writing more since how I accidentally became a vegan eater. There's a couple more posts since beyond that, and then also just why I'm creating community is important, and introducing myself and those kinds. So my goal in all of this is, as I work on my own journey, there are so many people who I see who just need help in some sort of healthy wellness type of way. And I'm not talking about like muscles for the gym or anything like that. I'm just talking about, I'm almost 52 years old, if you can believe that. And there are people half my age who are in worse shape than some people who I know who are my mom's age, and other people in their mid to late 70s. And it just runs the gamut. And if my journey and things and efforts that I put out there can help anybody, if it resonates with you, then please follow, please sign up for my email newsletter. If you're a writer and you're in Slack, feel free to message me, because I'm open to new friends. And I want to check out other people's stuff too, but especially what resonates with each other, because if we're a community, that's where I want to support too. But I want to feel supported, because that's a part of it. And either way, I'm just grateful that this even exists. So thanks for watching, and if you have any comments, feel free to add that below or wherever it's applicable. And you can find me on Medium with my name that should be right in this video, and I'll have a description information too. So again, thank you, and I look forward to reading and talking to you soon. Bye.